Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Let's continue with our little Firewalker mission and go find the artifact site. At least there's only like 2 planets here. I'm going to have such a mission reading all those planet descriptions when I come to edit these videos. And I'm not even getting any element 0 for the trouble.
Away.
I don't know how much of those extra bits you need. I mean, the bars fill up to a certain point. I assume they're calibrated for a reason to whatever point they are. I don't know if that's like the most expensive upgrade is a full bar. I really don't know. But they've clearly deliberately calibrated the bars there.
Anomaly detected.
So there must be a reason.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Just to check, do I actually get the loot from that? Yes, I think so. Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Casey's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on planet surface. Use extreme caution. Bloody Geth. I don't know why this just looks so cheap. I think it's the textures on the windows that just look really, really naff. No, they were telling me no, not bloody Geth.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located.
Oh, at least it's back to old school By City chase. I think JCA 3 even used that blue, didn't it?
Dropship detected.
So are other Reapers now controlling the Geth? Or do you think the Geth are back to being on their own?
Warning, Geth forces detected.
I wonder if you can blow the ships up if you're fast enough. If Dr. Casey had one of these, I don't really know what he's got to fear from the Geth.
Acquired.
Must be up there, mustn't it? Oh, I thought that was a little yellow blob, it was just the sea. don't know what this reminds me of. Something from a long, long time
Hostile
ago.
forces approaching.
In the look, I mean, like dirty brown look. Maybe Fallout 3, maybe? I never really played Fallout 3. Didn't like it. I liked Oblivion, but I didn't like Fallout 3. It's not Morrowind. It's too futuristic to be Morrowind. Maybe it's something really weird, like Beneath the Steel Sky or something I barely even remember.
Acquired.
It's not the Nomad Soul. Although the colour palette isn't too far off. I think that must be an alternative route from where I've already been. Okay, maybe not. No, I was right. Guess I have to aim for that bit there, do I? Maybe Rage. Maybe it reminds me of Rage.
Extraction complete. Geth dropship detected.
Yeah, I can see them even. Hammerhead must have a really strong auto aim on. Oh shit! What the hell? I didn't know that could happen. Right, well we'll try that again. I found out that aiming is completely pointless. Even if you're aiming straight at something, the bullets will just aim at whatever they want to. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how to do better or worse other than dodge more. I don't feel like that's the right way. It looks like I've already been there. But it must... Oh yeah, it has got a blue arrow. It's just higher than I was looking.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you can't save in this either. It really pisses me off. Right, we'll try a different tactic, but I'm not really sure how different it's going to be. Wish you could save the game. No, I still can't save. Oh my god, and because I was trying to save it, I was falling off the bloody cliff.
Compromised. Please move the vehicle away from the acid.
I'm genuinely bemused as to what the point of a shooting game where you don't have to aim is. I guess it becomes a dodging game, right? Yeah, this is pretty dull, I'm afraid. Done.
Mission objectives completed. Extraction complete.
Data recovered from the planet's surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Casey's location not found among the recovered data. Geth presence on the planet eradicated. Yeah, that was a complete waste of time, really. And I guess if it was a side quest in Mass Effect 1, it would have been
Fuel reserves at 50%.
near the top. I just don't really know what they were going for. I mean, what's the point? What you know? The only good thing is I am getting loads, and that's a mass relay on that orbit. I'm getting loads and loads of scanned planets. Oh, Geth here. Oh, element 0.
Launched.
There's loads of Geth here. They really are after these scientists.
Launching probe. Away.
I realise this is kind of bogging the LP down a little bit, but equally, I didn't make this part of the game.
Probe launched.
In fact, I've made it with that mod far, far better.
Launching probe.
I mean, after I've done this DLC quest, we should be able to do, you know, all of the upgrades we found, I'd have thought, which will probably make the end of the game better in terms of we'll get a better outcome. Whether it will actually be more enjoyable or not, I'm not sure. when I did it before, I think I got a fairly mediocre ending. Because although I did quite a lot of the scanning stuff, it was pretty dull. I didn't do all of it.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Prothean artifacts discovered on the planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defences. Hopefully they're the doctors and not the Geths.
Disabling power sources. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Okay, I guess it... Now, does that turn the power cable off? Yeah, it looks like it's gone dark. I need that. It hasn't really been clear enough yet for me to decide if these are Geth clones or not.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Okay, don't do that. I think these just respawn forever.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Okay. Oh, I see. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. O'Loy for whatever help he can provide. I don't think that's a Prothean. It is very tempting to shoot them though, but I'm not going to.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Holy shit, man. That must have been Dr. Aloy.
This is valuable.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Okay, so interestingly, he said controlled by the Reapers. So yes, I think the Geth still are under control by the Reapers. That must be him. Dr. Casey would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Dr. Aloy. So that's Dr. Aloy, not the other body. We found Dr. Casey's research station and recovered the Prothean artifact. Never seen anything like that in any of the Mass Effect games, to my knowledge. It can't just be the end of it, is it? Oh. Well, that kind of ended with a limp. I mean, the artifact bit was really cool, but I kind of feel like there should be more than that. Maybe it's on the computer?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Artifacts catalogued. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Oh, I can't talk. Historic discovery. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Casey had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Well, I kind of feel that was a bit of a limp conclusion there. Unless it's all in the codex. But I'm not going to look at this mission because I've got so much planetary stuff to read. We can go clear all our upgrades though. Not really sure how long this mission has been. Actually, do I want to read all this mission? Or shall I wait till next time? I think I'll wait till next time. Thank you for watching. Come back for some more Mass Effect 2. The first and larger of the two gas giants in the Hawking Etta Gateway system, Tashub, is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. The brown and orange coloration in its upper cloud decks are caused by the upwelling of sulfur from the lower levels of the atmosphere. Hebert is a methane-ammonia ice giant. When heavy metal exo-mining of China won the bidding rights to develop the moon of Presrop in the Century system, it began by establishing helium-3 refueling facilities on Hebat. The station, completed this year, is considered a model facility by the executives of the state-run company. Though the station produces more than enough fuel to supply the HMEC ships running to and from Century, it has a crew of only a dozen for maintenance and oversight. Nearly all of the day-to-day operations are automated. Sorreo is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its most obvious features are a pair of gigantic storm cells, one in the northern hemisphere and one in the south. While richer in helium-3 than Alusa, the difficulties of extraction from Sorao's gravity well and stormy atmosphere led to the other gas giant's development. Sorao has over 80 moons, ranging from a radius of 50 to 2,000 kilometres. The Asari Terzicor Council has established an observation post on one of the larger moons to study the planet's twin storm systems. Alusa is a small, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia and methane. A few automated helium-3 fuel stations have been established to refuel the ore freighters shuttling to and from Kerrang. Initial surveys of Kerrang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Century system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia and water vapour, a so-called primordial soup, similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there is no evidence of life developing on Kerrang's surface beyond the level of simple dextroamino acids. The mineral energy input of the red dwarf Ver has created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does hold open some possibility for subterranean development. A rock and ice planet, Bothros is home to a scientific curiosity. Evidence of a primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in its equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that their habitation centres were vaporised by orbital bombardment from railgun-like weapons, hitting with a force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. Only those that fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking for evidence that they visited there. It is difficult to believe that they would colonise a frozen rock like Bothros and ignore a lush garden world. Their world of origin is also a mystery. Alliance Bulletin, Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. A modestly sized gas giant with an icy core, Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish colour. It has 14 moons, named after Asari virtues. A dry, desolate planet, Kerr is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other activities are few and far between on Kerr. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometres upon kilometres of dolomitic limestone, calcite and gypsum. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometres in size was drawn into Aegis's gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with the orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on that planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. A small rock planet, Machaira's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge. A rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away, Teleria orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace, every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet Trident, Teleria has been largely ignored by the galactic surveying community. Machaira's largest moon, Copis, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Machaira, its temperatures can nearly be tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration.